Hello everyone, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play. Today we are starting Dragon Age Origins. This has been a long time, very close to my heart game for years. I played all the current Dragon Age games, Origins, Dragon Age 2, and Inquisition. So this is going to be more of a, let's experience the journey again together. I basically know everything, and I do not mind what spoilers, unlike my other games that I play, because this is not a blind playthrough. And also, I just want to encourage people to talk about what they've done and yada yada yada, you know? I want this to be a very happy experience for everyone all around in preparation for Dragon Age the Veilguard that was announced just recently with an official release date in fall of 2024. I've been wanting to do a playthrough of all 3 Dragon Age games before the game came out, and I'm hoping I have enough time to finish. We shall see. I'm gonna have to move around a few playthroughs on my channel right now, but I really want to play these games. I do have a few mods enabled. I'll have a list of them in the description below because there's quite a few. I also originally played the Dragon Age games, Dragon Age Origins and 2 on the Xbox 360. This is on the PC. I have never played on the PC. As you can see, my player profile is completely blank. But I have done everything. I'm gonna be honest. I've done every route, every romance, and I love these games. These games are literally so close to my heart, and I am so ecstatic for the new Dragon Age game. I want to be able to have my, what am I trying to say? I had playthroughs already in preparation for Veilguard, but I want to have a playthrough on my channel in preparation, so we can experience the new game coming out this fall. I did actually decide what characters I am going to play through the will of the dice, since I couldn't really decide what kind of playthroughs I wanted to play for the channel. For Origins, you'll see just now when we go to the character creator, I rolled the dice on who to romance. Maybe I'll leave that a little secret for now, and then based on who we're romancing, because there are gender-specific romances in this game, I was able to decide what gender my character will be. I think the race doesn't matter as much in this one. So let's jump right into Dragon Age Origins. I'm not sure how I'm going to have these episodes laid out. I want to get them out as much as possible, but I am still trying to finish up a few games on my channel currently. So bear with me. I'm really excited. I want people to be excited about this and talk as well. Yeah, I don't think there's much else to say. Let's click a new game. The controls are probably going to be a little strange to me because I've never played on PC before. But let's see what they're like. New game. Origins. I'm ecstatic. And so is the Golden City blackened, with each step you take in my hall. Marvel at perfection, for it is fleeting. You have brought sin to heaven and doom upon all the world. Canticle of Threnodies? Sorry, I'm butchering that. 813. There's another thing we're going to be doing. We're going to be reading all the lore.
The chantry teaches us
I'll get to that in a second.
that
Hang
it
on.
is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, The darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation.
That's so badass, so epic. I mean, I know the dwarves are dying, but...
Till the Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness and
Look at them
prevail.
go!
It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. Seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
There's a storm of ruin. All right. We are going to be playing a female. I'll probably breeze through this. What I was trying to say earlier, I don't remember now. Oops, I forgot everything. We're going to be a warrior. Maybe I should read what these say. Men and women for Elden are generally regarded as equals. That is a lie. This game is heavy on the fact that if you're a woman, they're like, why are you here fighting? It could have been more, accurate with that. Both genders evenly represented in most organizations, noble houses, and military forces. We're gonna play a dwarf. That's what my dice rolled for me. Rigidly bound by caste and tradition, the dwarves have been waging a losing war for generations, trying to protect the last stronghold of their once vast underground empire from the darkspawn. Dwarves are very tough and have a high resistance to all forms of magic, thus preventing them from becoming mages. Racial benefits: we get +1 strength, +1 dexterity, +2 constitution, and 10% chance to resist hostile magic. What I was going to say earlier is that we are going to be reading as much lore as we can find, and I'm probably going to be talking a lot about my thoughts and stuff, because this is literally my special interest. We are gonna go the dwarf noble route. Like I said, I have played every single origin and race and class before, and I romanced everyone, so this is not going to be new to me, but we're going to play as a dwarf noble. As the favorite child of the Dwarven King, you probably take up your first military command, only to learn that the deadly intrigues of family and sycophants may pose a greater danger than even the battlefield.
Greetings.
Greetings! I do have some cosmetic mods, because God knows that BioWare has not been good to their hairstyles. Origins was okay. They had plenty of hairstyles to choose from, but like not enough, in my opinion. I'm probably gonna change up the whole face anyway. I already have an idea of who I want. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. I think I haven't decided on a name, so I think I'm just gonna keep the default name for this one. Sarita, however you say that. Okay, what? Let me lower that. Lip color, lip intensity. So that the color I want? Eyeshadow color. Wow. They really are like, go big or go home with the eyeshadow colors. And we'll bring down that intensity. We do not want a tattoo because we are a dwarf noble, and dwarf nobles historically don't have tattoos. I want to show off the hairstyles. I forgot what they're called, but I'll have the link in the description, obviously. They might be called simplicity hairstyles. Here's one of the new hairstyles. And then here's a bun. I can't zoom out, but the bun, there's a bun. If you want that. There's some curly little bob. There's this one. Very curly. Oops. Oh, game, chill. And there are buns if you want buns. And then the Cassandra hairstyle I got. If you want Cassandra's hairstyle. I didn't know what I wanted. I think this is also Liliana's from, yeah. I wasn't sure which hairstyle I wanted, but I think I'm gonna go with this, to be honest. And we want some hairy eyebrows. Same color as our hair. I think that's the hair I want, yeah. Eye shape? That was the eye shape I want. Trying to have normal hair. I think we will stick with the dark brown. Like I said, I'm super excited to play this, and I want to hear your guys' thoughts as well. Going through these games. And also, we're not trying to play as a min-maxer. We're not trying to do the most optimal route through the game. I want to be able to roleplay a lot. I want to have... Oh god, why are the dwarves so strange looking sometimes? I want to make choices my Aeducan would make, you know? And my hawk and my inquisitor based on their backgrounds and stuff. I do not want to make a decision based on min-maxing, but I still might do that depending on... It's going to be a case-by-case basis, to be honest. But I'm super excited to experience this game again. She's looking cute. Give her a little bit of an overbite, because why not? I don't know if I want to mess with the cheekbones, I'm gonna be honest. Lower it a little bit. I think she's looking cute regardless. Cheekbone depth? No. Width? No. No. Chin height? Her chin's nice where it was. Chin depth. Chin width. We'll make it a little wider. Give her a strong jaw. Next. Neck thickness. We can't see her ears, so it doesn't matter. Portrait. Oh god. Okay. Background? Let's give her a blue background. Expression. Oh my god. Oh. Also, I realized for recording, it's very dark for you guys. You cannot see her barely. I'll fix that. I'll fix that for you guys. Voice.
I have lost the spell. Greetings. Charmed. Greetings. Greetings. How do you do? Greetings. No, it is gone. How do you do? Right. Casting. Focus. This is not good. Coming through.
I like how they talk about casting. I'm a dwarf.
Greetings. Oh, that didn't work. My weapon isn't working. Move aside. Greetings. I cannot cast it. It is unharmed. I must get by. Charmed. Ah, there went the spell. Not working. Shoo. Greetings. Oh, my spell. This isn't working. You're in my way. Goodbye. Don't be foolish. Oh, my spell! Greetings. Oh, that didn't work. Well, this is odd. My weapon is useless. Move aside. Till we meet again. Are you insane?
We'll go with that one. I do apologize, you can barely see her. The lighting's always atrocious in our... Oh my god, actually, I don't want that portrait looking like that. Let's just have a normal... Why does it do that? Oh my god, what is this face? Okay, let's just have a default blank face. Let me take a screenshot real quick. Okay, I took a screenshot in the best way I could. I'm gonna lighten up the game when we actually load in to play. I think this is gonna be our Sereda Aeducan. I know, I really love this hair. I will link all the mods I have below. I might have to try to, hopefully all the mods work. And if we come across a bug because of one, I will have to adjust as we go along. But let's get started. What's our next? Okay, we got points. We are going to be, we're a warrior, so probably want strength and constitution, maybe a little bit of dexterity is what I'm thinking. And our skills. I do know one thing. That my character is going to be the talking one, so we would want coercion. I'm not sure what kind of character we're going to be. We're going to figure that out as we play the origin. But let's do the coercion? I can't say it. A character influential enough to convince others to change their views. Strength contributes to a more intimidating character, whereas cunning contributes to a more persuasive character. 25 points in each of these attributes equal to an additional rank of coercion skill. So, in theory, if we get our strength up to 25, we could have had level 1, but it'll be okay. This is the point we're taking. And then as a warrior, which is interesting in this one versus the other games, you can have a warrior be a dual weapon, archer, weapon and shield, or two-handed. They changed that later. I think with my little head, we already have shield bash. I think I might go the classic sword and shield, even though I know there's going to be a character that's going to have a sword and shield immediately. But, you know what? It'll be okay. So, with that in mind, I was thinking daggers, but... yeah, I want a shield. Okay, we can do... Oh, I also forgot to mention, we're playing on Nightmare mode, which I have never actually completed, I don't think, on the Xbox, at least. So it may be a little tough, but we're going to get through it. Let's see. Sacrificing negative 10% attack speed for plus 10 attack, as well as level critical chance for as long as this mode is active. Or powerful, 25% health, or 25 health, and 10% fatigue reduction for wearing armor. That's just a passive. We might want that. And then like a skill. We have this. Shield bash. Enemies can no longer flank the character on the shield carrying side. Okay. I think we're gonna... While this mode is active, the character drops into a defensive stance that favors the shield, guaranteeing a +5 defense and +5 missile deflection, but suffering -5 attack. Shield balance removes the attack penalty while in this mode. Shield expertise grants +5 defense while in this mode. Shield balance removes that? How do you get shield balance? Where's that? Oh, here. I see. When you go higher up, I see. I'm gonna go with that. Let's play. Let's dive in with our Sereda Aeducan and see what the dwarf royal origin is like, which I already know, but yeah, we're gonna play on Nightmare. We'll see how it goes. I would love to do this. I would love to complete this game on Nightmare. We'll see how bad my butt gets kicked. I know there's a lot of hard parts. I remember them all.
Deep beneath the Frostback Mountains sits Orzammar, the larger of two known remaining dwarven cities in the world. Orzammar was once the seat of a major empire connected by tunnels called Deep Roads, which stretched thousands of miles. The city now stands alone, cut off from the rest of the dwarven ancestral lands by the Darkspawn incursion. Secure in Orzammar's impregnable construction, the dwarven noble houses continue their centuries-old power struggles. Assassination and blackmail are commonplace, but the appearance of honor is paramount. You are the second child of King Endron of House Aeducan, the 9th Aeducan ruler elected by the Noble Assembly. You grew up in a world rife with political intrigue and have struggled against brothers and cousins for honor and prestige. Today, a feast celebrates your first military commission, the opening move towards real power in the ever-changing game of dwarven politics.
Greetings, my lady. You are dressed and ready. Excellent.
Okay.
I couldn't find the armor's matching dagger, but I scrounged up a rather fancy longsword. Do you wish to wear your shield to the noble's feast?
I think we're going to be an honorable daughter of a Aeducan. Yes, let them see me as a warrior, because I think we're becoming commander of the army, right? Going into Deep Roads? So yeah, we're a warrior. Let them see me as a warrior. Imagine if you were a rogue.
As opposed to the paragon of beauty.
Oh! Oh, right. Whoa! Oh my goodness, do we want to have an intimate relation? I think we should. Spicy, right? We've been down this road, Gorham. Close the door and I'll show you a paragon of beauty.
Don't you remember how this game goes? I get undressed, then one of your brothers or cousins appears and thrashes me. I'll take my chances somewhere outside the palace if you don't mind.
Okay.
Perhaps after the feast. Well, thoughts for later, I suppose.
Thoughts for later.
Moving on to the business at hand. The king expects you to make an appearance at the feast, but there's no rush. The noble family heads will spend hours boring your father with petitions and petty grievances.
What shall we do in the meantime?
As part of the celebrations, permits have been auctioned off to members of the merchant caste who wish to sell wares in the Diamond Quarter. Lord Harrowmont has also opened up the provings for young warriors to test their mettle before tomorrow's battle. Rumor has it that Harrowmont hopes you'll be swept off your feet if a well-placed young nobleman wins the provings in your honor.
Perhaps I'll go win the proving myself.
Win the proving in your own honor? That would be most interesting. Shall we then?
We don't need a man to sweep us off our feet. I like to see the merchants.
With you as always, my lady. The day is ours until the feast.
Okay, I'm gonna try to fix... Oh god. Okay, I'm gonna get tutorials. While pause, you can issue orders to your character. Oh, why is it like this? Can we just... Do I need the second tier? Maybe I'll put potions and stuff up there. Alright, issuing orders. While you can issue orders to your character, right-click on your desired destination. Your character now has a move order. You can issue orders in real time, or while pause, press space to unpause. Whoa! Okay, how does this work? Oh god. How do I... Oh, okay. But, oh, well, that's weird. Okay. We just got so much stuff. Dwarven Faith. We are the children of the stone. She supports us, shelters us. Oh, wait, I was gonna do something first. 145. Options. because my video is too dark. Is it even getting lighter for you guys? I don't know. Hold on, let me see if I can fix something. I think I fixed it. And if I didn't, oh well, I'm so sorry. So this is us, our serrated Aeducan. Let's look at those codex again. How do I get there? They look so cute. Do we have spells and talents? What's this? Hardy dwarf. Oh. Like, I've played this game before, but not on PC, so it's a little different for me. We can also have another thing to equip, so if we wanted to, we could go a different route with our weapons. Oh, it just gave me everything, didn't it? What is that? Okay, I want to put these potions here. I'm not against using DLC items. I have all the DLCs, obviously. So we might just put something on. Whoa. While exploring. It's just a memory. This doesn't even do anything. I'm not against using the DLC items. We'll see how well I do on Nightmare. Obviously, I can't wear these because I don't have big strength. And this, we get a Formari are known for a rigorous dedication to the pursuit of knowledge. This manual, one of the more popular Formari texts, contains a wide variety of insight into skills and knowledge. Can we use that? Ooh. Educated. Level up. We get nothing here. Oh, right, I have to unlock these again. What would I even want? I don't even remember where to get them anymore. Oh, so it's one of these. Okay, so like it says, if you have strength, contributes to a more intimidating character, or cunning, but it requires cunning to even upgrade this, which I find a little silly, considering it gives you an option between intimidation and cunning, but oh well. Old game, what can you do? This character see more battles than a seasoned soldier and gains a +2 bonus to attack. Sure. Well, I mean, I know these are important, but I might give them to my companions. I might do survival, actually, for my character. Requires cunning, though. I'm going to have to get my cunning up to at least 16. Should we just... Or should we learn to make traps? Okay. We still have lots to look at. Let's look at our journal. The Pride of Aeducan. Visit the merchants or watch the provings. Your father, King Indrin, has arranged for a feast to celebrate your appointment as Orzammar's newest commander. However, you have several hours before your father will be ready to present you to the other nobles. You may visit the merchants who have set up a shop in the Diamond Quarter or watch the provings that are being held in your honor. The proving grounds are one tier down from the Diamond Quarter in the Commons. We're not going to look at that yet because that's DLC. Codex. Dwarven faith. We are the children of the stone. She supports us, shelters us, offers us the most priceless gifts of the earth. The worthy return to her embrace in death, becoming ancestors. The unworthy are cast out, unable to rest, that their failings may not weaken the stone. So it has been said, since the earliest memories, we live by the stone, guided by the ancestors who speak with the voice of the provings, and whose memories the Shaper keeps forever in lyrium. We do not accept the empty promises of heaven as the wild elves do, or vie for the favor of absent gods. Instead, we follow in the footsteps of our paragons, the greatest of our ancestors, warriors, craftsmen, leaders, the greatest examples of lives spent in service to our fellow dwarfs. Our paragons joined with the stone in life and now stand watch at our gate, ushering in those surfacers privileged to visit our city. We know there is no greater honor to hope for, no better reward for an exceptional life. As told by Shaper Sizebor? So, keeping that in mind, our dwarf probably doesn't believe in gods, doesn't believe in the promise of heaven. We believe in sturdiness, the stone beneath our feet. The paragons who came before us, who helped flourish this community. Gotta keep that in mind. What's this? Orzammar politics. As dangerous as it is to mistake a dwarf's caste, it is far more deadly to mistake his alliance among the noble houses of Orzammar. Everyone in the city is allied with someone, whether by blood or by word. The nobles do not engage directly in commerce themselves, as that is the domain of the merchant caste, but they do serve as patrons. They invest in shops or in artisans' work and in turn reap a share of the profits as well as a measure of the credit. Merchants and warriors alike benefit from the service of a prestigious patron. The relative power of each house is ever-changing. It is usually safe to assume that whichever noble house holds the throne is at the top of the heap, but below that, things grow into a tangled mess. Houses ally with one another by marriage. They earn rank and prestige when combatants loyal to them, or form their own bloodlines when provings. They earn it when artisans they patronize become sought after or well regarded, or when the merchants they invest in become successful. The degrees of power that these achievements confer is so murky, even to the dwarves, that it isn't unusual for nobles to challenge each other to provings over whose smith forges better belt buckles, or whose servants have the best manners. Nor is it out of the ordinary to find two merchants arguing over whose noble patron has won the most acclaim, for the rank of the patron is the rank of the client. Nowhere is this more apparent than in the assembly, where the Deshers, representatives of each noble house, meet. Although the king technically rules Orzammar, kings are elected by the assembly, and so each king must work constantly to maintain the support of the Deshers. Kings who prove unpopular find their heirs doomed unacceptable to inherit the throne. Power then passes to another house. From In Pursuit of Knowledge, the travels of a Chantry scholar, Brother Genitivi. We're going to see a lot of that name. We have notes. Oh, for the festival gifts. And then what's this? Festival pranks. Okay. And then the controls, if we ever need them. And that's all we have. So, mark all as red. And then you can look at text if you want to. And then this is the content we have. And then we have a map. Cool. Like I said, I know... Okay. Gorm? I don't even know what skills you have, first of all. Gorham, you have 2 attack. What about these talents? You have precise striking. Why don't you have this on? That is a passive. You don't need that on. Is this a passive? No. So, the thing about tactics in this game... What? Self... any? Usability? No. Activate mode? What does that do for me? Is that what I want? Wait, were those my tactics? Oops, no, you. Self, any, precise striking, that's what I wanted. Is that how I want to do that? Any? Status. Any. You're going to have to, like, forgive me. I have played this game. I have never really went hardcore in the tactics. So we activate that. Why do I have 2 down here? What does that mean? Oh, because it's number 2. I see. I understand. I also never played on computer, so bear with me. Alright, our goal is to go enjoy the merchants and Yep. There's a button you click. What button is it? I thought there was a button that like, oh, well there goes, okay, that's how you, maybe I should look at controls real quick. I thought there was a button to highlight where you can see everything around you, but that might be another game. Tab. Let's see how well tab does for me.
Let's get started.
Woo! Tickle! To equip new arms, you need to open the inventory screen. I know how to do that. You want me to do armor? To unequip. Oh my god, you're gonna put me naked out here? I've done that. I don't want it there though. I want it here. We have a small grease trap. I don't know if I like it as tab. I'm gonna be honest. City of Orzammar. Like I said, we're gonna be reading all the codex. I don't think I've ever read as much of the codex as I can do. The dwarves are lauded for their craftsmanship, and the city of Orzammar is one of their finest works. Orzammar lies at the heart of the Frostback Mountains, deep underground. The city arcs outward from the royal palace, which is built around a natural lava vent, continually fountaining liquid rock which both lights and heats the entire cavern. It's probably really hot here, to be honest. The topmost tier of Orzammar is the home to the noble caste, with their palaces spanning out in both directions from the court of the king, as well as the Shaperate, which serves as the repository for all dwarven knowledge. The lower tier is the commons, where the merchant caste holds sway and where the finest works of Orzammar's craftsmen are for sale. In the center of the river of lava, connected to the commons by a causeway, are the proving grounds, a sacred arena where the dwarfs, by ancient tradition, settle their disputes. On one side of the fire river are the ruins of old dwarven palaces, fallen into disrepair, which the locals call Dust Town, now home to the city's castless. On the other side of the river are the deep roads, which once joined the sprawling dwarven empire together, but now, after centuries of darkspawn incursions, are largely sealed off. Nearly all knowledge of this network of underground passages has been lost, even to its builders. From In Pursuit of Knowledge, Brother Jenner TV.
This should be easy enough.
King Indran Aeducan. I have this in my room? Denial of traditions of our people does not qualify as a political technicality. Indran of House Aeducan traces his ancestry back to the Paragon Aeducan, the greatest warrior of Orzammar's history. We want to own up to that. Who beat back the Darkspawn hordes in the First Blight, the second son of King Asgard Aeducan. He became heir after his elder brother died in the Proving. The most respected king in 4 generations, he restored contact with Kal Sharok, the only other remaining city of the once vast Dwarven Empire, which had been lost during the First Blight. So that's cool. We kind of might have some inspiration for want to be a good warrior. Our great grandfather. Why do we have a bust of our father in our own quarters? Can I? Oh, I can turn around with this. Okay, cool. Oops. I don't know how I like the controls yet, but we'll see. Hello, Royal Guards.
No sign of trouble.
Oh, he said congratulations. I cut him off. I'm sad. My bad. What? Key required.
Me? Oh. I'm so sorry.
Hi. A letter from Rika. Rika. My dearest Prince Balin, you are too kind to me. I am a small and oh no, my speech impairment. insignificant thing. I do not deserve your attention, but your willingness to tolerate my presence shows you to be a prince among men. I cannot thank you enough for the beautiful necklace you presented to me. I will cherish it always, and I promise I will wear it at our next meeting. I know my gratitude means nothing to you, but I must say again, thank you. I will always be your humble and devoted servant. Yours truly are. My brother hitting it. Gorham, can you believe this? House Aeducan. The assembly has never named a paragon with so little disagreement as there was for Paragon Aeducan. No naysayers, only a single abstention. His worthiness was unquestionable, his favor with the ancestors clear. The family rumor says that the man himself was deeply troubled, prone to fits of melancholy and self-doubt, never satisfied. With his great achievement in protecting Orzammar, he died cursing that he had not managed to save the outlying Thaigs. Poor man, you did enough. You did enough. Before he rose to Paragon, he was of little note. The memories tell us that he never entered a single proving, never sought to elevate his place among the warrior caste. He spent most of his years prior to the First Blight fighting skirmishes in the deep roads, keeping them free from surface bandits, content to live quietly with his wife and daughters. When the Blight began, it caught Orzammar in the midst of a vicious inter-house war. Most of the warrior caste was caught up in the feuding, for as word of attacks poured in, each great house demanded that the army be sent to defend their thigh, and no house would agree to sacrifice their own holdings for the safety of any others. The assembly was so utterly tied up with their infighting that the darkspawn spread unchecked to the gates of Orzammar herself. In the chaos, Aeducan grudgingly took command of the armies. He enlisted the aid of the mining caste to collapse overrun passages, called upon the smith caste to supply them with arms, and bypassed the assembly and the nobles entirely. With his leadership, Orzammar was saved from annihilation. For his insubordination, he was made paragon, and he always considered it a defeat. From a history of Aeducan, Paragon, King, Peacemaker by scholar Gertek. Hi. I'm just gonna say hi. Hi.
I'm sorry. I thought you were Prince Balin coming down the hall. Forgive me.
Who are you?
It seems she's one of your brother Balin's newest, companions. Prince Balin is attending the feast being held in Lady Aeducan's honor.
Yes, of course. It was presumptuous of me to think that he would return to... I am sorry. I will show myself out. With your leave, my lady.
Go or stay, I don't care. I want to say I don't mind.
Thank you. I will go now.
Oops, I'm clicking the wrong button.
Let's get started.
Still his dwarven merchant belt. No, Gorham! You're not a fucking rogue.
My lady.
Oh. Must you always be so formal?
You never know who's listening, my lady. It's safer this way.
Oh, probably. Tell me about your family, Gorham.
Not much that you don't already know. My father's father was a great hero of the Deep Roads excursions and raised the family to the top of the warrior caste. He was even nominated to join the assembly and found a noble house, but the honor was in the nomination. He wasn't afforded a single vote. My father served your father for many years, and now I serve you.
Are you excited about the battle tomorrow?
Yes, I yearn to face the Darkspawn and prove my worth as your second.
Hell yeah. Will be spectacular.
May the stones support us, and the ancestors look down with pride.
Okay, we should get going.
As you will.
I cannot believe I can't open this chest. Oh, well, the fate of not being a rogue in a Dragon Age game, alright? Am I right? Hello?
Good day, Lady Aeducan.
What's this way? Father's room? Can I go in here?
As you wish.
Be required.
I'm at no sign of trouble here.
I live here. You tell me I can't go in my father's room? Okay, I think we're like a proud, noble warrior. We don't really care for politics, probably. Honestly, we're probably just here to beat things in with our fist. And I can get behind that. Where do we need to go? Out through here? Oh. Well, I'm not ready for the feast.
You sure you want to go to the feast
Oh.
now? I doubt we can escape to see the provings once we're inside.
You're right, let's go see the provings
Can't
first.
wait to see who's fighting today.
Thank you, Gorum, for letting me know. Why is everything locked? It's because the palace is open today for people. Hello.
Your father speaks highly of your skill.
I'm very skilled.
I am
I
at your service.
can beat everyone up. Life in Orzammar. I love just walking around and getting stuff. The dwarfs of Orzammar are quite unlike those found in most human cities. Although Orzammar derives its vast wealth from trade with human kingdoms, all dwarfs who come to the surface to trade are stripped of their position in society. Dwarven merchants are so ubiquitous in human cities that many people labor under the impression that all dwarfs are merchants, or that their whole race worships coin and trade. But these surface dwarfs are atypical creatures, the ones willing to give up all ties to their kin and sacrifice their rank in order to conduct business. Below ground, the dwarfs are a people obsessed with honor, their own, and that of their family. Most nobles incorporate chainmail even into formal gowns, because slights and insults often turn deadly. See there, we're honor bound to our family. And the best way to show honor is kicking other people's butts. They are a people who reveal excellence and strive to achieve it in all things. Even members of the servant caste have been elevated to paragons, usually posthumously in recognition of remarkable service. Thank you, Brother Jenna TV.
Your father has allowed the merchants to show their wares in the Diamond Quarter during these celebrations.
Okay. I can't go that way. They don't want me to go to the Shaperate. Hey, you're yellow.
I am at your service.
You better be.
No sign of trouble here.
I'm sure we can work this out reasonably. It's in the records. There's nothing I can do.
What's happening? Do I want to get involved?
Please, Master Volney. My work is accredited by the Shaper.
These books are lies written by the enemies of House Volney.
I write only what I find in the ancient records. Lady Aeducan,
Hey.
you can vouch for my work, can't you? Your father loved my History of Aeducan, Paragon King.
Oh, that was you?
Peacemaker.
That was you that wrote that? Ah, I greatly enjoyed that book as well.
This worm has written a book that slanders my house.
So kill him! What does it say?
It doesn't matter, it's all lies.
Bruton, or go away, I'm bored. Tell me what it says, scholar.
My work tells the stories of all those raised paragons in the last 500 years. When the Assembly names a paragon, that man or woman is then, by definition, everything one can aspire to be in the world. They form their own noble houses and are revered as living ancestors. But paragons start off as men.
Volney was more than a man.
What was Aeducan like before he was a paragon?
Aeducan was much loved, but he was still a man. He was plagued by melancholy.
Yeah, we read that.
And his fervor regarding Orzammar's safety bordered on obsession. When Aeducan was proposed as a paragon, only one lord in the assembly objected.
Oh.
The others savagely
Oh.
hacked him to death. Aeducan's motion passed without a single dissenting
Oh, they
vote.
killed the dude!
Unlike Volney, is that what you mean, old man?
Volney became a paragon by the narrowest margin in history. One vote. A vote mired in rumors of intimidation, intrigue, and outright bribery.
Whoa.
The records of that vote are kept in the Shaperate and are a matter of fact.
Well, if
Not
it's in the
like
Shaperate, it's
history
fact,
doesn't make
right?
it any less true.
The scholar is right.
You're taking his side? What if he published a book like this about your paragon Aeducan?
Aeducan was a great man. Mabel will be a little prideful. Aeducan was a great man.
And Volney was not? Must you disparage a paragon? You've made a huge mistake.
Uh-oh, we made an enemy.
That fool has no idea how weak his house is or how low he sits in it.
Damn.
Shall I have him killed, my lady?
Oh my god! Just go out and kill the man? What do you think, Scholar?
Well, historically, it has been prudent to eliminate a small threat before it becomes larger.
Hear that? Oh, wow. I think this is going to be a very big defining moment for how our character, how Sarada is going to act in the future. Hear that, Gorm? Do the prudent thing.
How do you want it done?
An accident? You can see the clipping a little bit in the hair. Oh, well. Publicly or quietly? I don't know. I feel like she's very boastful, very proud. So we'll do publicly.
Understood.
You've shown yourself more daring and aggressive today than most believed of you. Someday I hope to write of the great exploits you are sure to perform.
Aww.
Word has been sent. He won't live past the hour.
Damn.
You've shown House Aeducan a friend to research, history, and the glory of our people.
Carry on with your work, Scholar.
Of course. I have much to document.
Do whatever you want.
Good day, Your Highness. And thank you.
I don't know if I like tab being that. I think I might change that to like caps lock. I have really tiny hands, so I don't know if I can reach all the time like that. There. Okay. There we go. I say tiny hands, but like tab is just one up. Sorry, I'm still trying to get used to this.
My friend, enjoying the festivities so far?
Quite.
Have you heard about tomorrow's assault on the Darkspawn burrows?
I'm gonna lead that.
They say they are going to strike a blow at the Horde, but rumor has it they are actually searching for Bronca.
The Paragon.
Oh, Bronca.
Why search? The ancestors have risen her up to join them.
You don't think she's still out there?
Impossible.
Impossible, he says. Hey, merchant.
The finest in home decorations!
50 silvers for such a small bolt of cloth? That's outrageous. You certainly have some gall, merchant.
But my lord, these are surface silks, dyed with the finest saffron and indigo and embroidered by skilled elven tradesmen. I've seen Prince Balin Aeducan himself wearing a robe made of something quite similar.
So I pay your exorbitant price, only to end up looking like a poor imitation of Prince Balin. You'll get no coin from me.
But that's not what I meant, my lord. My lord!
Damn. Okay. Hi.
Good day, Lady Aeducan.
Lady Aeducan. Hello, merchant.
Nothing beats a good set of steel cutlery.
What about you? You got silks?
My
Oh!
Lady Aeducan, you honor me by visiting my humble booth. May I show you my wares?
I like how you can be like so like spoiled. Gorm, why is this person talking to me? Of course, good merchant.
Please, look as you will.
You actually have the oh. I can't afford I'm broke! I'm a princess and I'm broke! What the hell? That costs 0. Why is this here? I'm sorry, good sir, but I'm fucking broke. I can't even buy noble clothes. That's so embarrassing as the princess. Like, hello? I guess we could get rid of some of the basic stuff. Oh, that's like a special one. We don't need this dagger. I have a longsword that's better. We're not two-handed. I could equip. I wonder if I should keep a short bow. Just in cases, you know? How do I... What's this? C? No, I want inventory, which is I. So, like, I don't know if we would ever want to do this, but we could have a bow. Maybe I'll put some points into bow as well. We'll see. For now, we'll keep that. Thank you, sir. Uh-oh.
Our trust follow,
Oh,
big sister.
it's my brothers.
How surprising
They look
to run
nothing
into
like
you out
me.
among the common folk.
Especially since duty requires that you attend our King Father at the feast today. Have you so little respect for him to disregard his wishes
Whoa.
on a day set aside for you?
Older
Lord
brother?
Harrowmont told me we wouldn't be needed for hours at least.
Silence! If I want the opinion of my siblings second, I will ask for it.
Yes, Your Highness.
Calls me sibling. Maybe I'm a they them. I don't like any of these options. Balin, help me out. Okay, since I know what happens with this story, this is our older brother Trian and our younger brother Balin, and we're the middle child. Our older brother Trian's meant for the throne. I am a commander. I don't know what Balin's doing. He has a mistress. I mean, I know what Balin's doing, but in the story context, I don't know what Balin's doing. So, how do we want to be representative with our brothers going forward? Do we want to be obedient? Oh, Trian, yeah, we'll go. No. Do we want to stick up for Gorham, or do we want to just tell him outright we go where we want? Maybe we try to stick up for Gorham. Don't speak to Gorham like that.
I speak to lower houses and castes as they should be spoken to. Now do as I say.
Why do we keep barking orders? I'm sure I'll care what someday. What? I don't like any of these. I don't want to be like, yeah, I'm going. I have things I want to do. I guess we'll do this one.
Your lack of a sense of duty to your
No, I
house
have
is
duty.
obvious. I can't imagine why you are receiving a commission. I expect after tomorrow I'll spend much time apologizing to the heads of the noble houses for the deaths of their children under your incompetent command.
Whoa!
That's a bit harsh, isn't it, Trian?
As heir to the throne, it is my duty to impart wisdom and judgment upon
And
those
be an
who
asshole?
need it.
Is
Now
that part
then,
of
you
it?
Get to the feast.
Kiss my ass, Trian. Look at us. We look nothing like our brothers. I'm gonna make the little headcanon that we all have different mothers. That's the headcanon I'm going with right now. It's cute how you think you can order me around.
I'd advise you to watch that tongue, dear sibling. Father will not live forever. Come, Balin.
Okay.
That was fun. Nothing like being talked down to by the next king.
He's got to be. Why would I say it? He means well.
You always defend him. I wish I had your understanding.
That's an older brother. That's an older brother for you. I don't have an older brother, but that's an older brother for you. Hello.
My lady Aeducan.
Oh, hi.
Nothing here rivals your amazing Aeducan armor, but if you wish something made...
You know very well House Aeducan has its own royal armorers.
Of course. Forgive me.
Tell me about your pieces.
Your Highness's legendary prowess is matched only by your kindness.
I wouldn't say I'm kind. I'm just curious, I guess. Tell me about your armor.
I buy only the finest iron ore, and personally oversee the armor's crafting by the most skillful of the smith caste.
Fascinating. Thank you.
Of course, the honor was all mine.
Look at this piece, darling.
My lady,
It rivals even the work
Show
of
me your wares.
you honor me, your Highness.
I can't buy anything anyway, but show me your wares. Show me what I could have. What is this for? Used to make deadly traps. Maybe I should have went with the trap skill.
Nonsense, woman. Your words bring shame upon our house. See how the edges are rough and pitted? Would you compare this to Bronca's work? Trust a woman to speak of things she doesn't understand. Be quiet now and pray the ancestors deliver Bronca back safely.
Ooh. Still talking about Bronca.
What about that one?
I doubt he's up to the task.
I'm not going down that road again. Oh, I would love to end up with a red head.
Would that Sir Blackstone were noble,
Stand up straight. They're coming.
I'm already here, ladies.
Greetings, my lady.
Hello.
May I say you look striking today. Is this your paramour? He wears both his van braces, unmarried and eligible.
And flattered, ladies, but I'm not a noble. I'm a knight of the warrior caste.
Warrior caste isn't bad.
Telly, we didn't pay gold for these permits to take warrior caste.
I guess you're right. Sorry, sir.
Damn. What in the heck? What's going on here?
They're noble hunters, my lady.
Oh.
Because a man takes his caste from his father, they hope to bear a noble lord's son. If a noble hunter succeeds, she is raised up to join the house as a concubine to care for her son. It brings new swords to a house, so many nobles look favorably on such women.
Wow. So, the dwarfs are a little messed up down here, aren't they? You could certainly use more Aeducan swords.
Then perhaps you'd tell your brothers to come say hello?
Telly, mind your manners.
Maybe Treon, honestly. No, it's all... I'll think about it.
My lady is kind and generous beyond her duty.
Oh, barrels. Yoinkies. My lady is kind and generous as I steal from barrels.
Have you gone to watch the provings, my lady?
Not yet.
They're fighting the provings in your honor.
Oh
my
wow, a
lady.
dark-skinned dwarf
How
besides
romantic.
me. I didn't think there was a thing.
Invest in the next great trade expedition.
Hello.
Greetings, my lady Aeducan. I am
Hello.
so honored to have you visit my booth. I have a proposition, but I dared not approach.
What?
Yet you dare now.
Whoa. It's alright, I'll hear him out.
Very well then, speak.
Yes, just so. Here's the thing. What I mean to say is...
Come on. It's alright.
Sorry. So nervous. I had a dagger made for you.
Dagger?
As a gift for your first command. Sent a messenger to deliver the dagger to you. Prince Treon had him thrown out. I don't know what offense he caused, but I
Treon.
had him beaten severely.
No. Let me see this dagger.
Here it is, your highness.
That's an amazing piece, merchant.
You do me much honor, sir. The blade has been crafted over a period of 2 years by masters of every art. I wish to bless the lady's first command and hope that someday, when she rules, she will wear it.
Treon is heir. He will rule when King Endrin returns to the stone.
If the assembly wills it.
Ooh.
Forgive me, sir, but whispers say the second child of Endrin will be chosen.
Whispers indeed. It's a princely gift. If Treon recognizes it, though, it may send the wrong message. Or the right one, depending on your view.
Oh my god. I'll take the dagger.
Thank you. You bring uncountable honor to me.
What he means is that you'll bring uncountable gold to him if you wear that piece in public.
Oh. It did not just crash. No, hold on. Alright, well, it crashed and I reloaded and it was reloaded me back a few paces and everyone's clothes was flickering around. I don't know what that's about, but hopefully we don't crash too often. Let's talk to the weapons merchant again.
Greetings, my lady.
I did
Aeducan.
save right before this conversation.
I am so honored to have you visit my booth. I have a proposition, but I dared not approach.
Yet you dare now.
I don't think there's a skip dialogue button.
Very well then, speak.
Yes, just so.
Which is unfortunate.
Here's the thing. What I mean to say is... Sorry. So nervous. I had a dagger made for you.
Bro, I took this
as a
dagger
gift for your
and
first
Baron
command.
or whatever
Sent a
crashed my
messenger to
game. He's
deliver
like,
the
no.
dagger to you. Prince
You
Treon
dishonor
had
us.
him thrown out. I don't know what offense he caused, but I had him beaten severely. Here it is, your highness.
That's an amazing piece, merchant.
You do me much honor, sir. The blade has been crafted over a period of 2 years by masters of every art. I wish to bless the lady's first command and hope that someday, when she rules, she will wear it.
Treon is heir. He will rule when King Endrin returns to the stone.
If the assembly wills it. Forgive me, sir, but whispers say the second child of Endrin will be chosen.
Whispers indeed. It's a princely gift. If Treon recognizes it, though, it may send the wrong message. Or the right one, depending on your view.
I'll take it. Let's not crash my game, please.
Thank you. You bring uncountable honor to me.
What he means is that you'll bring uncountable gold to him if you wear that piece in public.
Okay. It didn't crash my game. This is the dagger. It kind of sucks, but it has electricity damage. Sure. I'll put a helmet on. Oh no! Don't I have... Oh... I have a mod that's not working, apparently. Oh no, there it is. Oh, it's working. We're fine. We don't have our helmet on in public.
Only the freshest food for your noble
And I also
table.
found out F5 is quick save, so we're probably going to be quick saving a lot. Magic.
Oh, Lady Aeducan, here in my booth.
You do magic?
So.
Oh. Dude.
He's fainted. You make quite the impression these days. Is it hard to be the king's child, never able to just blend in?
I am what the ancestors made me.
As are we all. Shall we move along?
Sure. My dude. He appears to be unconscious.
You are a treasure of House Aeducan, my lady.
Whoa.
Most exotic wares in Orzammar.
My lady, are you heading to the proving arena?
Yes, I intend to watch the provings.
We have been charged with the task of escorting you to the proving grounds.
I clean forgot about that. Forgive me, I should have informed you sooner. The king decided you were not to travel through the commons unguarded.
I'm quite capable of walking safely to the proving.
I did mention the merchants that won permits to show their goods in the diamond quarter. There were only so many permits auctioned off, and quite a few were turned away. Your father fears you will be harassed on the way to the proving.
Harassed. This is silly, but I will comply.
Will we be leaving then?
Yeah.
We are at your command.
I think we're ready to move on. Woo! Was that to the death? Hello? Lesser noble.
It's a great day for a proving.
Why are you here? Oh, did...
My lady. As you will. My lady.
Oh, I clicked on him again.
As you will.
Okay, proving master. Hello. Here to watch the provings.
Your Highness, it is an honor to have you here. Have you come to watch these brave warriors do battle in your honor?
No, I've come to fight.
Your Highness, this proving is in your honor.
Then honor her by doing as she says. Lady Aeducan will fight in this proving.
I will honor today's warriors by testing their skills.
Of course, it is well within your rights. Men and women of
Yay,
Orzammar,
I get to fight!
We have a late entry to these provings, held on the eve of battle for the honor of House Aeducan. I give you
Look at the
Lady
background.
Aeducan herself. Are you ready for your first match?
Of course. I hope.
And let us begin.
This is nightmare mode, and this will be our first fight.
This is a glory proving, fought under the watchful eyes of the paragons of Orzammar, for the honor of House Aeducan. Lady Aeducan will fight Alair Bimo, youngest son of Lord Bimo.
You honor me with this match.
I'll honor you upside the head. The honor is mine.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Okay, how are we gonna do this? That's not... Okay, we're gonna do that first. Wait, can I not use this unless I know how to trap make? That's kind of weird. Ow. Whoa. Oh, I didn't mean to move. I'm gonna be honest. Oops. Shit, that ain't working. We won.
The winner is Lady Aeducan.
We don't kill them though, yeah. Just gotta knock them out.
That was quite a fight. Alair Bimo is no slouch with that hammer. Are you ready for your next opponent?
Who is my next opponent?
Adal Helmi. Another female warrior and a tenacious fighter.
Good, it will be an interesting fight.
Excellent. Let us go. This is a glory proving, fought under the watchful eyes of the paragons of Orzammar, for the honor of House Aeducan. Lady Aeducan will fight Adal Helmi, eldest daughter of Lady Helmi.
You are my inspiration, Your Highness, and to all of us who follow your example and live by the sword.
She got daggers. Thank you.
First warrior to fall
we're
is
honorable.
vanquished. Fight!
Nice. So she's not a warrior, but she has good dodge skills. 6 + 1. I wonder why. Ooh, we're dodging. I think we'll win this. To be honest, the combat could be more inspiring, but it'll be okay. Dragon Age Origins is more for the story. Yeah, we got this. Ooh, I love it when you see the shield block the actual attacks. That's cool.
The winner is Lady Aeducan.
We can't lose at our own proving. That would just be shameful, right? Combat basics. Also, sorry for the text for being really small. I don't think I can fix that. Oh yeah, I know about that. Is that all? Oh no, there's more.
That was a crowd pleaser. I can't remember the last time we had 2 female warriors of such skill.
But don't worry.
Sir Blackstone is your next opponent.
Ooh.
Are you ready to face him?
But don't worry, males and females are regarded much the same in this game, when it's obviously not. Sir Blackstone, someone mentioned Blackstone in the market. What can you tell me about Sir Blackstone?
One of the best of the warrior caste. He achieved glory in close combat assaults in the deep roads.
Ooh, okay, I'm ready to fight him.
Then let us begin. This
I'm
is
happy
a
we were able to fight.
Fought under the watchful
I think there's
eyes of
obviously
the
a chance where you
paragons of
can't fight.
Orzammar, for the honor of House Aeducan. Lady Aeducan will fight Sir Blackstone, Deep Road squad leader of the warrior caste.
This is your education, child. Try to learn.
Education? Oh, men don't frighten me. What?
First
We're gonna be rude to him because he's rude to us.
Fight!
I think you're fighting in my honor, bro. I wish it was like Baldur's Gate 3 where you could like look at their people, inspect them. Fuck you, old man. Ooh, a crit. Or it felt like a crit. It might not have been. He's barely done any damage to me. Okay, Sir Blackstone. You were left to be desired. He barely did anything to me.
The winner is Lady Aeducan.
Stay down, old man. How many fights do I get?
Well done. You have proven that even the best of the warrior caste cannot match the noble Aeducan. Franklin Ivo is your final opponent. He too has had many victories today.
Look at the background, it's so funny.
Or will you rest first?
What can you tell me about Franklin Ivo?
He is a decorated fighter who prefers unusual weapons and rarely fights with the same techniques twice.
Oh.
House Ivo is relatively inconsequential, but Franklin may change that. He's expected to take a full command of his own soon.
Lesser house, lesser man. Well, let me fight this Franklin Ivo.
Very good. This is a glory proving, fought under the watchful eyes of the paragons of Orzammar, for the honor of House Aeducan.
For the honor and glory.
Down to just 2 warriors, with backbones of stone and wills of iron. They have defeated all others this day. Lady Aeducan will fight Franklin Ivo, second son of Lord Ivo.
You fight well. I wish you glory today and glory tomorrow.
There we go. May you be as stone. May you be as stone.
First warrior
we'll be honorable with him.
Is vanquished. The victor is champion. Fight!
He has a sword and shield.
This should be easy.
Ha! Yeah! His shield. Oh no! He stunned me!
We will prevail! That's for House Aeducan!
It's funny, they're like, for House Aeducan! I'm also for House Aeducan. Get back on your ass. Oh. He's not fighting. He just let it happen? Hello?
Winner is Lady Aeducan.
You have much to learn, sir.
Congratulations. Franklin Ivo is as fierce a competitor as I've ever seen. You vanquished every warrior of note in today's proving. The ceremonial helm, commissioned by your father for today's winner, is yours.
I feel like I've just disgraced everyone here because I wasn't meant to actually fight in this. Send it to Franklin Ivo, even though I really want it. He fought bravely.
The people will remember your honor and generosity for all time.
Quest updated. You can be declared the champion of your own proving, so will not forget your showing for a long time to come. Alright, now we go to the feast. Now we go to the feast. Can we see our screenshots? No. Oh, I didn't mean to take control of you.
Good showing there, my lady. Your opponents will be licking their wounds all eve.
Good showing there.
Much glory was brought to your house tonight.
Alright, let's get out of here.
My lady?
Oh, I am ready to leave.
Your wish is our command.
They don't want to show us all of Orzammar. We only get to see parts of it. For now. That's fun. I like that we can, like... Oh, he's still knocked out, yo. I like that we can, join in on the proving. That's nice. Alright, we're gonna quick save. We're gonna get back to the feast. Hey.
I went to watch the provings. Most exciting.
Did you see me win? I wish we could go into Trian's room. But we're not the rogue.
Look, the Grey Wardens are here. The raid tomorrow must be more than a standard mission. The Wardens only go where the Darkspawn are the greatest threat.
The armor mod works! Wait, can I go this way?
My lady,
Hold on. Hold on, there's stuff I can explore.
As you wish.
Orzammar History Chapter 2. Did we read Chapter 1? Wait, what number are we on? 148? Well, where's Chapter 1? Chapter 2? Maybe I'll write this down so we can read it later. So I can know later. Alright. We didn't read this one. But we did read this one. The Proving, Balos Ardum, in the 23rd year of the reign of King Ragnan, Aeducan, an old man of the servant caste, was accused of stealing a sapphire ring from his employer, Lord Dace. The servant was stripped of his position, he and his family thrown to the streets, and soon after the servant died. The son of the disgraced servant challenged Lord Dace to a proving, declaring that his father had been the victim of a cruel injustice and the ancestors would bear him witness. Lord Dace had no choice but to accept. On the sacred stone of the proving ground, the nobleman faced a servant boy. Lord Dace carried a sword crafted from his own hand and was clad in his great-grandfather's armor. The servant boy had neither armor nor weapon. When the battle began, the boy fought like a whole pack of angry deep-stalkers, flinging himself upon the startled lord, wrenching the sword from his hand and prying at his armor with bare fingers. The boy knocked Lord Dace to the ground and beat him till the lord begged for mercy. Holy shit. The boy and his family were reinstated to their place in the Dace household, and the virtue of the boy's father was not questioned again. The ancestors had spoken, and no one would question their word. By Shaper Vortag. That's crazy. All are known into the provings.
This should be easy enough.
Ugh. Hey, don't mind me.
Your Highness, what a surprise. I apologize if we are in your way.
No way you're eating nug.
It is good to see you, my lady.
You look radiant today, my lady.
The nug! The lows of not being a rogue. You know? Wow, really, I'm just nothing. Yeah, we couldn't get into Father's room either. Sorry, we'll actually go to the feast now. Who was calling out to me? You? The armor works! I love that. Hello, Lord Ronus Dace.
Many thanks for your willingness to hear me out, my lady. I wish to speak to you of a matter most urgent.
Can this wait until later?
Of course. I shall await your pleasure.
I thought he was gonna, like...
You've returned. Might you have time to talk now?
What's on your mind?
First, let me congratulate you on your commission.
Of course, thank you.
Two of King Endrin's children now commissioned war leaders. It does great honor to your house.
Thank you, Lord Dace.
Of course, I didn't stop you just to express my loyal affection.
Yeah, of course.
There is a vote coming before the Assembly next week. And a word from you could go a long way towards helping our cause.
I don't think our girl likes politics. I'm gonna be honest. She's more of a punch first, ask later. And also this, I don't do favors. Is this gonna be a bribe or a blackmail? You know I don't do favors, Lord Dace. Whoa.
Oh, I would never ask a favor with nothing given in return.
Uh-huh.
I propose a mutually beneficial arrangement. The vote concerns the status of the so-called surface caste. Lost to the stone, air-touched, and so forth.
Centuries ago, narrow-minded men declared that any dwarf who left to live on the surface forfeited his caste, and his house if noble. That he was, in essence, no longer a dwarf. I seek only to remedy an injustice, to retie the bonds of anyone who can trace himself to one of the noble houses wherever he may live. Please, agree to speak for this noble cause.
Ow. Am I so interested in this particular cause, or maybe she's a hard stance on this because she's very honorable and prideful. Well, little does she know. Dwarves who travel to the surface are no longer dwarves.
Let's be honest. I don't care a
Whoa.
whit for those who have wandered from the stone. My wife, however, is a gem of a different color. She has a cousin, a useless sort, but she's quite fond of him. He joined a speculative venture to the surface, hoping to make his fortune, and went bust. Now he wishes to come home, but he cannot, for he has no house and would be casteless. For my wife's sake, I take up his cause. Will you lend me your voice?
Oh my god, these are not men. What do I get in return?
I keep my ears to the stone, my lady. I hear many things, some of which could be a great help during your mission tomorrow. A little forewarning to help your forearming, if you know what I mean.
Oh, what do we do? I don't know. I can't quick save in dialogue. Fuck! Information's great to know. You have a deal, what do I do?
When your father presents you to the noble houses, I will ask for your opinion on the matter. You have merely to say that you feel our surface brothers should be returned their noble rights. What could be more simple?
Support Lord Dace, I guess.
You're a fool.
You're a fool. What? Lady Helmy? We're gonna talk to the Grey Wardens
Your
too.
mother would melt the stone if she knew what you just did.
Excuse me?
Lord Dace is playing you false. Go ahead, be his puppet. Your first command will be marked by every major house turning their back on you.
If you have something to say, do so.
If you are to play in the games of the Assembly, make sure you know the motivations of the players. Last spring, a guild from the merchant caste invested heavily in an expedition with a guild from the surface. Lord Dace backed the merchant guild, pouring a great deal of money into the venture. The expedition was a disaster.
So this is Lord Dace's play to recover his losses?
Clever child. Lord Dace lost a great deal of money and prestige. The Surface Guild has no way to repay the investment, but it does have several leading members who are descended from noble houses. House Helmy, Bimo, Aeducan.
If the surface dwellers return to their noble houses...
You begin to see the whole picture. Your house and mine would be forced to pay the surfacers' kin debts. It would be a great victory for Lord Dace.
Dies for this. Seems I need to have a talk with Lord Dace.
If you call his bluff, then you lose your chance to turn the tables. Let him think he has you.
I like how we're just
Smile
having this out
and
in the
nod,
open.
And when he asks his question, tell him that the so-called surface caste are right where they belong. That should take Lord Dace down a peg or two.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Remember this when my house needs your assistance.
Okay, Lady Helmy? Is that who that was? She's gone. So we could talk to him, but she says to Let him think he has you. And also, look at Duncan in the official Dragon Age 2 Grey Warden armor. I love that. Thank you. It works.
May House Aeducan grow in strength and power.
So we got a warrior, rogue, and another rogue. Hello, Duncan.
Greetings, my lady Aeducan. It is an honor to meet you at last.
The honor is mine, Warden. Or at last, have you been waiting for me? No, we'll be honorable.
I have had the opportunity to recently meet with your father. He speaks highly of you. He says you may be the most skilled warrior in all of House Aeducan.
I am. My father does me great honor.
I have no doubt it is deserved. We need more Grey Wardens like you, and quickly. Even as the Darkspawn weaken here in Orzammar, they are stirring on the surface. A blight has begun. Soon the fight must go beyond the deep roads, lest the Darkspawn threaten all the world.
I do not know as much as I should about the Grey Wardens.
You know of our dedication to destroying the Darkspawn, our frontline presence during a blight. What else would you know?
Can I join the Grey Wardens and still stay in Orzammar?
I'm afraid not. Grey Wardens go where they're needed most. Right now, that is on the surface at the ruins of Ostagar, where the human king gathers his armies to face the blight.
Are there many of my people in the Grey Wardens?
Over the centuries, many dwarves have made names for themselves in our order. These days, however, there are fewer dwarves and thus even fewer dwarven Grey Wardens. A pity, since dwarven warriors have the most experience fighting Darkspawn.
What does joining entail?
Being a Grey Warden means abandoning all ties to your old life. It means dedicating yourself to destroying the Darkspawn.
I'm an Aeducan. Orzammar needs me here.
Then it is a good thing that you have other paths before you. Some are not so lucky. I wish you luck in the deep roads tomorrow. Show the Darkspawn the might of your people.
Duncan! We be Duncan! Duncan! Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings, the Grey Warden sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness and prevailed. Like many others, Duncan gave up his family name when he joined the ranks of the Wardens, a symbolic gesture of cutting ties. You might say this was convenient in his case, however. His mother was from the Anderfells, his father from Deventer. His childhood was spent in the free marches in Orlais. His people were everywhere and his homeland was nowhere. He was given the almost impossible task of leading the Wardens of Ferelden, a kingdom that had thrown the Order out 200 years earlier. Facing local suspicion and hostility, set about finding recruits. So Ferelden, unfortunately, for how this game plays out, doesn't have a lot of Wardens in Ferelden. The other cities, the other continents, countries, like Orlais, Deventer, I think they all have a good set amount of Wardens. But unfortunately, Ferelden cast them out. I wonder why. Maybe we'll find out. Oh, what's this? The cast. Visitors to Orzammar should keep in mind that the hierarchies of dwarven society are much more complex than their own. It is easy to gravely insult a man simply by mistaking his position. Since this can lead to an unnecessary loss of life and limbs, I will attempt to mitigate the danger for my fellow travelers. The society of Orzammar is divided into nobles, warriors, smiths, artisans, miners, merchants, and servants. Now, you are undoubtedly saying to yourself, we have all those divisions among our own people. This is a dangerous misconception. Certainly we do have nobility, artisans, merchants, and these positions are largely inherited from our parents. However, the younger children of the noblemen often choose to be artisans or soldiers. The sons of merchants may join the army, or become servants, or apprentice themselves to a craftsman. This is all freely chosen, limited, perhaps, by the circumstance of birth, but still chosen. What is a matter of choice for most human folk is dictated entirely by birth for dwarfs. No one may become a smith who was not born to smith caste parents. A servant who marries a noblewoman will never be a noble himself, and although his daughters would be nobles, his sons would be servants. For daughters inherit the caste of their mothers, while sons inherit the caste of their fathers. Why? From Pursuit of Knowledge, Brother Genitivi. The Grey Wardens. The first blight had already raged for 90 years. The world was in chaos. The first blight raged for 90 years? Holy shit. The world was in chaos. A god had risen, twisted, and corrupted. The remaining gods of Tevinter were silent, withdrawn. What writing we have recovered from these times is filled with despair, for everyone believed, from the greatest archons to the lowliest of slaves, that the world was coming to an end. At Weishaupt Fortress in the desolate Anderfels, a meeting transpired. Soldiers of the Imperium, seasoned veterans who had known nothing their entire lifetimes except hopeless war, came together. When they left Weishaupt, they had renounced their oath to the Imperium. They were soldiers no longer, they were Grey Wardens. Interesting. The Wardens began an aggressive campaign against the Blight, striking back against the Darkspawn, reclaiming lands given up for loss. The Blight was far from over, but their victories brought notice, and soon they received aid from every nation in Thedas. They grew in numbers as well as reputation. Finally, in the year 992 of the Tevinter Imperium, upon the Silent Plains, they met the archdemon Dumont in battle. A third of all the armies of northern Thedas were lost to the fighting, but Dumont fell and the Darkspawn fled back underground. Even that was not the end. The Imperium once revered 7 gods: Dumont, Zazakel, Toth, Andoril, Razikel, Lusican, and Yorthamil. 4 have risen as archdemons. The Grey Wardens had kept watch through the ages, well aware that peace is fleeting and that their war continues until the last of the dragon's gods is gone. By Sister Patrine, Chantley Scholar. And the Blights. My dear Anika, I would not worry about the assembly. Let the nobles sit together and argue over whose house owns the grandest thigh. It keeps them from panicking, which they would surely do otherwise, and prevents them from making a greater nuisance of themselves. War is the business of warriors. I would say that the enemy's strategy seems to be changing, but they never appeared to have a strategy before, beyond destroying everything in their path. For weeks, their numbers appeared to be dwindling. There was talk that perhaps we were getting close to wiping them out. We could not have been more wrong, for today we came upon the body of their main force. I cannot give words to it, Anika. I have never before seen so much death in one place. There were Darkspawn beyond counting, and at the heart of the throng, a great beast as tall as the palace of Orzammar, with breath of fire, a paragon of Darkspawn, perhaps where they seemed to pay it a deference. They were leaving, marching towards the mineshaft which leads to the surface, but I knew what beheld them, that once that they have devoured what lies above us, they will be back. From the letters of Paragon Aeducan. Look at Duncan! They look so cool! Oh, sorry. Lord Harrowmont, Lord Bamo. Oh.
My king, please reconsider. Trade contracts alone could bring great prosperity to our houses.
Will we really turn our back on our brothers and a potential fortune in cheap labor because of a political technicality?
Denial of the traditions of our people does not qualify as a political technicality. There is more to life than monetary gains, my lords Bimo and Mido. The Assembly of Kal Shirak will respect the rule of Orzammar, or they will rot and die alone, surrounded by enemies.
Yes, my king.
But look, we have company to spare us further wrangling. Atrast Vala, my sweet daughter. How fine you look in your grandmother's armor.
Oh.
I hear you were declared champion of the provings.
Oh.
I suppose you were never one to sit by when something exciting was going on. Are you ready to be presented to the heads of the noble houses?
Of course, father.
So dutiful. Very well, let us begin. Lords, ladies, grant me a moment of your time. We are here today so I may present to you my second eldest child, blessed by the stone and born of the blood that ran in the veins of the paragon Aeducan. Who would pose a question to the prospective commander? Who seeks to know the prospect better?
I have a question. I seek to know the prospect better.
Lord Dace, head of House Dace, speak.
Lords, ladies, my question concerns the plight of our wayward kin, the so-called service caste. What does the Commander Prospect think is the proper place for these lost souls?
They should be respected, but no more.
Are you satisfied, Lord Dace? Do you feel you have learned something about the process?
Betrayal!
Yes, my king.
Then if there are no other challenges, I give you Orzammar's next commander.
Yay! We're commander.
Tomorrow, our newest commander will lead part of a mission to strike a great blow to the Darkspawn. Not only does this recover access to some of our most important mines, but it also allows our honored guest Duncan, head of Ferelden's Grey Wardens, to strike far into the deep roads.
Thank you, King Endrin. While the Darkspawn seem to withdraw, it is only because they are massing on the surface. This could mean a blight, and my men and I will discover the truth.
We are honored to have you with us, my friend. Now, feast, drink, and celebrate, for the morning brings battle! As for you, my new commander, find your brother Trian and send him to me. He may be watching the provings, or getting some rest in his rooms.
Of course, Father.
Walk well, Commander.
Aww. Yes! You humiliated him. Rip. Oh, Darkspawn. Surfacers claim that the first Darkspawn fell from heaven. They spin tales of magic and sin, but the children of the snow know better. The Darkspawn rose up out of the earth, for it was the deep rose they first appeared. Creatures in their own likeness, armed and armored, but with no more intelligence than Tezpadum, bestial and savage. At first they were few, easily hunted and slain by our warriors, but in the recesses of the deep roads they grew in numbers and in courage. Our distant thighs came under attack, and now it was the army, not a few warriors, being sent to deal with the creatures. Victory still came easily, though, and we thought the threat would soon be over. We were wrong. Whoa! So dramatic and so cool. Let's quick save, in case something happens.
Good luck to you tomorrow.
Can we talk to these people?
Your
Harama?
father is very proud of you. Congratulations.
Bema?
If it isn't our newest commander, congratulations, Your Highness.
May the ancestors grant us victory against the Darkspawn.
Can I just say I look nothing like my father?
Quickly, find Trian and send him to me.
We look awful. Ha.
I suppose you're proud of yourself.
You're lucky I didn't just kill you.
Do you have even the slightest idea who you're talking to?
Are you the... An old man who needs... One who needs to be leaving.
Why, you... I will remember this insult.
Uh-huh.
Good day.
Good day. That's right. Get the hell out of my palace. Okay, Trian's probably in his room. We can probably go to his room. Trian's not gonna like to have a dagger on my back.
I am proud to serve the Aeducans.
As you wish.
Why are they together, bro? Oh. What you got here? Trian's journal. I'll just read that in front of you. 21 for Ventus. Noticed Gorm running around trying to get pieces of my sibling ceremonial armor ready for the feast. Stopped him and asked him how preparations were going. He mentioned that one of the bracers had a spot of tarnish on it. Was quite impressed at his dedication. He is most loyal to our family. Ooh. 23. Okay. Was on the way to discuss the treaty with Father when he came across a messenger waiting in the hall. On being asked why he was loitering about the royal palace, he murmured something about having a gift for the new commander and asked me, begged almost, to pass along some object or other to my sibling. Me, the heir to the throne of Orzammar, does not run errands for a messenger. Must have been new on the job. Had him thrown out, however, still reeling from the gall of it. Learned later that Balin had told Messenger that quickest way to get things to our sibling was through me, and had made him wait until I came by. So unseemly for a prince of Orzammar to play such tricks. He needs to grow up and understand that as royalty he has responsibilities. The 24th. Found Balin's little playmate again, lurking about the corridors outside his bedroom this morning. Must have been trying to steal something or already had. Blossom seemed fuller than the most decent ladies, some jewels hidden in the bodice. Anyway, pretended not to see her. Would have been awkward otherwise. Wish Balin would keep her confined to his room. If he must have her around, little brother is too concerned with fun and pleasure, and not serious enough about his duties as prince. Must talk to him about discipline when have time. Unfortunately, much too busy with the many tasks father has laid upon my shoulders. 26. Remember to send small token of gratitude to Jalea Helmi. Alliance between Helmi and Aeducan must be kept strong. Lady Jalea will of course accept proposal of marriage since will be king sooner or later, but never hurts to be polite and keep the lady happy. Hear that there are some surfacers selling silks. Maybe we'll send second out for something nice. Jalea's favorite color, turquoise. Okay, so he's courting someone. Helmi. 28. Heard that there are being provings held in our siblings' honor. They did not have provings for me at my first commission, and I am the heir. What is going on? Must go watch these provings, make presence felt. Orzammar must not forget that I am to be the next king. He's feeling a little jealous of us. Is there anything else in here? No, just you two? Hi.
So you are a commander now, in name at least. Wait, what's that you're wearing? That dagger?
Oh. A gift you were supposed to tell me about.
I told that man not to presume to bribe House Aeducan. If your favor is bought so cheaply, it is your own shame. You should be attending our father at today's feast, not gossiping with second-rate smiths.
You two were not at the feast.
The world does not stop and start with your meager achievements. Not even tonight.
What the hell?
Now, do you have some purpose in bothering us?
Father wants you.
Of course he does. We must discuss strategy before tomorrow's battle.
Yep.
Balin, stay here and stroke the new commander's conceit if you like. But then get to bed.
Why are you ordering this?
I honestly don't know how you put up with him.
He's not that bad.
There was a time I would have agreed with you, but I've recently had to rethink my views on our brother.
Yeah? What are you talking about?
Trian has begun to move against you. I never thought his much-proclaimed honor would allow him to actually act on his jealousy. Big sister, Trian is going to try to kill you.
That seems a little far-fetched.
I wouldn't have believed it myself if I hadn't overheard him giving orders to his men. Trian's decided you're a threat to his taking the throne. Maybe he's right.
This is insane. I refuse to discuss this. I don't know. How am I a threat to Trian?
He fears what you are becoming, in the eyes of the people and the Assembly. Trian's the named prince, but only the Assembly can proclaim a king. It would be unusual for the Assembly to ignore the king's choice, but it does happen.
The founder of House Vimo became a paragon and king in one move from the Assembly, and he was a commoner.
That was an extraordinary case. But at least a half-dozen times the Assembly named a lesser family member, or even someone from another house, as king.
He just called me a lesser
Twice,
family member.
It was a woman.
Twice? Wow, only 2 times out of Orzammar's entire history, women have ruled. So Trian thinks the Assembly would prefer me.
Look at it from his perspective. You're more personable than he's ever been. You entered the provings held in your own honor just for glory and to please the crowds. If you win glory against the Darkspawn tomorrow, it will only strengthen the case for you as the next heir. Trian fears father will replace him on the spot. If not, the Assembly will surely turn against him when father dies. You know his pride will never allow him to step aside.
What's your angle in this?
It seems Trian has shown that brothers can't always be trusted. I am next in line. If Trian succeeds in his plot against you, how long do you think I'll live?
I won't fight Trian.
You're my elder. I'll respect any decision you make, but please be careful. I don't want to lose my dearest sister.
Oh. I'm glad for your concern, Balin. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Sweet
I'm
little
taking
baby
your place
brother.
as father's second, so I'll be at hand tomorrow. For now, try to get some sleep.
May the Paragon smile down on you.
Alright, Balin looking out for us. Trian maybe too jealous of us. Going into the deep roads. I love that the mod works. It's so cool.
Treon and his men will clear the way for the Grey Wardens to descend into the easternmost caverns. Those caverns are still infested by the worst of the Darkspawn. We cannot risk our own troops in there.
Understood, Lord Harrowmont. We should be able to sense the Darkspawn and avoid them once the way is open.
May the Paragons favor you, and the stone catch you if you fall.
Ooh.
Come then, glory awaits!
Let's go, fellas.
Balin, you and your men will second the king, clearing the main road.
Don't you think it looks a little cowardly to allow these humans to take our place where the fighting is thickest?
No.
Are you questioning the battle plan?
The Grey Wardens.
Not. I'm sure your caution is for the glory of us all.
Enough, Balin.
Whoa.
Take your men and make ready. Harrowmont and I
Balin
need to
keeps
have
pushing.
words with your sibling.
Good luck, my sister.
Your father has a special mission for you.
In the eastern deep roads, there is a secret door carved into the stone.
The door leads to a Taig, abandoned long ago by your ancestors. The Darkspawn have made it impossible to reach.
My father believed that the shield of the Paragon Aeducan remains in that Taig, under the stones of the central room.
Oh, yeah?
Reclaim the shield, and glory will be yours.
To glory.
We've sent 2 scouts ahead to make sure the tunnels are cleared. But be careful. One of the scouts will meet you at the first crossroads you come to. The second will be further in. When you get to the door, use your signet ring to open it. Questions?
No, I'll be back shortly.
Very good. The crossroads where you meet the first scout will be the rendezvous point. There you can present the shield to the lords and demonstrate the strength of Aeducan.
May the ancestors watch over you, my child.
Oh, why do you look so sad? Papa, I'll be fine. We have Lord Pyral Harrowmont. No one is born with rights to the throne. The sitting king may recommend a successor, but the assembly ultimately decides who will rule. House Harrowmont is one of the oldest noble houses, as old as Orzammar itself. Indren's most trusted advisor, Harrowmont, is well known for being an able administrator and the author of many compromises in the ever-warring assembly. And then we have some cultural and history. Deep roads. There isn't a dwarf alive who remembers the deep roads as they once were. They were the network of tunnels that joined the Thaigs together. To be honest, it isn't even right to give them such a simple term as tunnels. They are works of art, with centuries of planning demonstrated in the geometry of their walls, with the statues of the paragons that watch over travelers, with the flow of lava that keeps the deep roads lit and warm. The cloud gazers up on the surface talk of the Imperial Highway built by the Magisters of old, a raised walkway that could only have been built by magic. Perhaps it is comparable to the deep roads, although we dwarfs didn't need magic. No, we just had a hammer and a chisel. Probably. I suppose it doesn't matter anymore. The Darkspawn rule the deep roads now. When Orzammar sealed off the entrances to the deep roads, abandoning everything that lay out there, we handed over the kingdom that was to those black bastards forever. That wording. To think there are Ginlocks crawling over Bonamar, now tearing down our statues and defying our greatest works. Corruption covers everything we built out there. Every dwarf who goes out and comes back says that it gets worse with each passing year. The foulness spread a little further. And the cloud gazers think the Darkspawn are gone just because they aren't spilling out onto the surface. One day, when Orzammar is gone for good, they'll find out differently. Those Darkspawn won't have anywhere else to go but up, and they'll do it. The surface folks will have themselves a blight that will never end. Oh, a transcript of a conversation with a member of the Dwarven Mining Cast, 890. Blessed. We are blessed. Okay, we are now. We have to find the shield of Aeducan. The rally point. I probably don't need to do that. Let's just go ahead and go forward and explore the deep roads officially. Ooh. You know what? Maybe we reload, because what the fuck is this? Oh, it fixed it. Oh. I'm gonna reload. I'm gonna reload real quick. Alright, it looks like it's fixed. I guess that's just gonna be a reoccurring problem. Spiders! Gorm? Gorm? How about we cling?
Ha! Is that all you've got?
God, I'm missing a spider. Ooh. I do like the kills we can do. Whoa. You can zoom out very far if you need to. I triggered a trap. Shield bash didn't work. Shield bash worked. I'll fight this one. I'm a little nervous about nightmare mode, but I think we're gonna get it. We're gonna be fine. I'm very familiar with the combat. There's the lava. No, they're not gonna drop anything? That's rude. I could put this on. Looks, oh my god, that's terrifying. What did we pick up? I swear we picked up something. Maybe I'm tripping. Oh, we picked up this. I can't use that yet, though. Oh, fruit. Okay, never mind. We're going. Oh, health. Okay, we don't need to heal. We're fine. Friendlin Ivo.
You made it, Commander. Did you run afoul of any darkspawn?
Nothing we couldn't handle.
We didn't expect any activity in these tunnels at all. Once I finished scouting the tunnels, I hid here to avoid the darkspawn.
You're our scout.
Most tunnels are dead ends. The one we want is swarming with those fiends. It's going to be a fight.
Weren't you at the proving yesterday?
I was, indeed. Your gift of the helm was amazingly generous. I will treasure it always.
Uh-huh.
May today's battles bring us even more glory. I'll take rear guard. Shall we move?
Are you also a warrior? He's also a warrior. Okay. We got 3 warriors. What are we doing? I'm gonna be quick saving quite a bit because I'm scared I'm gonna crash. And I would hate to do any of this over again. Is this where we need to go? Oh, triggered a trap. Don't mind me.
Taste steel!
Come on, kill him. Move in! He went berserk. I went berserk. No, is that locked? No! Why don't I have a rogue as a scout? Well, I almost died there. You get health outside of combat, though. That's the good thing about this.
On it.
No.
Right.
Rip. The price of not being a rogue in this game. Can't I just smash it open? Whoa! What happened back there? Gorm? My brother.
On it.
Or my lover. Well, can't open that chest. Hey, you're a rogue.
You're here. I thought the Darkspawn had got you for sure.
It's not that I'm not that easy to kill.
And I'll make sure I'm behind you if we're swarmed. We want the tunnel ahead, but there are Darkspawn tracks all over it. Be careful.
Okay, let's get moving then.
I'm with you.
So we have a rogue now. What is... Dirty fighting, can go into stealth. Poison. Okay, I guess that's fine. I feel like I should go back real quick. Because I didn't explore all the area we were at before, and maybe this scout can open the chest. Is he a warrior? How do we know? Does it say it? Yes. He's a rogue! Wait, come here, dude. Can you open this chest? He can!
What shall I do?
Lockpicker achievement. Let me go back because I didn't really explore the area we found Friendly and Ivo in. I kind of just went through the first path we saw. Looks like there's two paths. Oh, it's blocked off. Okay, never mind. Well, that's weird. Oh. Oops. Whoa! They don't question what I do. Dwarf corpse. Uh-oh. Deep stalkers. I don't know why my dude's up here. You know, I don't actually never looked at how they actually look, and they look fucking hideous. Why do they look like that? Why do they... Oh, it comes out. Oh. Well, that's lovely. I'm gonna zoom out now. I never zoomed in enough to look at all that on the Xbox. What the hell? We did get a new codex. Creatures. 2 new codex. Ginlock. These are the most common darkspawn in the underground. Stocky and tough, Ginlocks are notoriously difficult to kill, even by magic. Because they're just like dwarves, guys. Giant spider. Giant spiders seem to appear in old ruins and other places where the veil has become thin because of magical disturbances or a great number of deaths. In such places, spirits and demons pass into the world of living and attempt to take control over living beings, spiders among them. Not all scholars accept these explanations for the presence of these beasts, however. Some claim that the thinning veil allows magic to leak from the Fade, tainting such creatures as these spiders to transform them into larger and more potent creatures than they ever would have become naturally. While such spiders are known to possess powerful poisons and the ability to fling their webs at opponents in combat, studies of them have been few and the full range of their abilities are unknown. So giant spiders are the thanks to the veil. Thanks, magic. Wait, didn't we get a new one? Deepstalker. A fool trusts his eye. A wise man fears every rock is a deepstalker, Dwarven saying. Possibly the strangest of all the creatures found in the Deep Rose is the Deepstalker. Tespadim, as the dwarves call them, hunt in packs, generally by burrowing underground and then striking when their prey is in their midst. Stalkers come in several types. Spitters have venom glands and can spit secretions that slow or injure their prey. Jumpers hurl themselves at their target, knocking them down and making the kill easier. The most common variety scares its prey, leaving the unfortunate victim helpless against the rest of the pack. What is that noise? Poor dude. And this is blocked off. So we need to go all the way back. Is that lava I'm hearing? It is. Okay. I was like, what? I'll be zoomed out. Not that much, but just a little bit. Just a little bit. Well, we went there because we got some bracers or something. Exactly like ours. We do have ice arrows, though. Okay. Enough fooling around. We gotta go find the spike. I might turn off the gore as well, the blood splatters on our bodies, because I don't know if I actually like that. We'll see. We shall see. Alright, this is where we found our dude. Just kind of waiting for us. I'm glad we got a scout, or a rogue, because otherwise we wouldn't be able to open that chest. Can I teleport back to the palace real quick to open all those doors I couldn't before? That'd be nice. Ranked creatures. The names of particularly challenging opponents are displayed in a different color to draw attention to the significant threat they represent. Opponents with yellow names are more challenging and aggressive than average. Orange names represent extremely powerful enemies capable of threatening a full party of adventurers by themselves. What we got? I'll just go forward. I can't really tell. Oh, rude? Really? Damn, he died. Ooh. That's why. Oh no, I died. There's a lot of them here, actually. Oh, I didn't mean to take that off. I might have to reload and redo all this. Yikes! Nightmare mode, man. Rogues! Okay. What's our last save? Please be close to this. No, I have to go through everything else. Okay, I'll do that real quick. Alright, alright, alright. We have came back. I saved. I'm gonna save again when we get closer. And I kind of put some armor on, so we'll see what happens. Talking about ranked creatures right before we fight a ranked creature. Alright, I'm going to do a little more tactical. I need this dude. I can't really see anyone though, that's the problem. Okay,
We will prevail.
can I select my whole party?
Yes.
Okay. That's what we should have done. What? Fuck. There we go. So we don't have to do that fight again. Oh, it's locked. Can you open this, good sir?
Yes.
Oh. Darkspawn War Axe. Okay, did the alpha has something? And this dude. Money? Alright. Whew! Had to be a little tactful there. Are these dwarves? No, there's no darkspawn.
Looks like someone beat us to the door.
This darkspawn body is still fresh. Whoever opened the door is most likely still in there.
Ooh, they had to have an Aeducan signet ring to get in. Yeah.
It could have been stolen. Recently, or generations back.
Or it could be an ambitious cousin out for his own glory.
We'll see soon enough.
Understood. Let's move, men.
Okay. Why they both have something to say about that? A little suspicious, if you ask me. We're almost leveled up. What? Mercenaries. Oof. Hi. This will be a fight, won't it?
So glad you could finally join us. We feared you'd gotten eaten by Darkspawn. Turns out the shield isn't quite as easy to retrieve as I was led to believe. I wager you know where it is, though. So maybe you tell me where it is, and I don't let my boys have to go at you before I kill you.
Gorm, we need to kill these men.
I'll try to hide my disappointment.
Just kill them, boys. We'll find this shield on our own.
Dude. I never attack with this dude. There we go.
Lenses tingling. Get started. Let's make this quick, shall
You know, this is not what I've asked of you. I've asked you to fight this man. A dude. Also, why are your weapons swapped? Oh my, okay. She's not using her shield bash. Can y'all not kill this man?
Look at this!
They don't stand a chance!
Answers beside my arm!
You're in trouble now!
Why can't you take that? Oh, why can't he take that? He's not. Oh, he's like stunned. Yeah, she's not using her shield bash. Enemy. Why is it red? Am I not understanding something? Love to help you. I don't rightly know what's going on.
You will fall.
Oh, damn. We good?
I've never bled this much in my life.
Are there more?
As you wish.
I'm really hurt. Help me. I need some help.
I don't see any more.
Is that an Aeducan signet ring? I guess that's how they got in here.
It's Trian's.
The ring is Trian's. That means he...
It must have been stolen from him.
Yes, exactly what I was going to say.
Blind as a rock, this one is.
I suggest you shut your mouth and do your job. Let's not waste time. Carry on, men.
Bro, you were knocked out. How'd you get up?
On it. What shall I do?
I don't know. I don't know about Trian. I do know about Trian. I know how this ends. I don't know why I'm trying to like keep it like a secret. Because usually I do blind let's play. What the fuck? I do blind let's play, so I'm like, oh, what's gonna happen next? But that's not what's happening here. I already know what's gonna happen. Can I get out of this trap? Nice trap we got here. It's very interesting how they played this out. I guess I should say instead. Because they set it up to where like, oh, Trian's jealous of you and he's gonna do horrible things to you because he feels threatened.
How do we get the shield?
There must be a clue.
You two, see if you can spot anything. It seems some of these tiles are different from the others.
Okay. Let's look at the sarcophagus. There's an indentation here that seems to match the Aeducan signet ring perfectly. Oh, nothing happens. Okay, wait. I see. The lid of the sarcophagus slides away, revealing a small hollow that contains the shield of Aeducan. The shield of Aeducan.
That's it. We've got it.
We got it.
Doesn't look like much. The skill of our crafters has come far since then. But still, the shield of Aeducan.
The strength of Aeducan is in the shield.
I can feel it. It's inspirational.
You say so. It's just a shield.
We should get going.
We need to get to the other rendezvous point. Back in the direction we came from, at the crossroads.
To the crossroads.
To the crossroads! Sure, nothing will go wrong, right, guys? Right, guys? Can I wear it? No. It's a symbol only. Ballista bolt. Oh, we can look at things! The shield has been pitted and scarred by the claws of countless darkspawn, but the ancient seal of House Aeducan can still be clearly seen. Cool. Alright, let's go, fellas. Move freely.
Did you hear that?
What? Oh, I didn't save. Oh, he's dead. 100%. Sorry, Gorham and Ivo.
It's either you or me.
It's either you or me, and it's gonna be you.
Let's get started.
You're fine.
Or do you actually think you have a chance?
I need healing!
Oh, we leveled up! Every time you gain a level, characters gain new ability that improves statistics. Left click. Okay. Okay. So with this, we do need our cunning up to 16 eventually. Okay, we got a new thing. We got a new thing. So this is something we can turn on, or we could get... Let's get this. No longer takes a attack penalty while using shield defense, which I probably will always have on. How y'all doing, buds? That Blight Wolf. Do we have some codex? Controls creatures. Oh, I didn't. Oh, alphas. In many group of Ginlocks, there is usually one who's dominant. As the tallest, strongest, and smartest of their kind, alphas serve as a sort of commander, directly or bullying the others in combat. Ghoul. What the Blight does not destroy, it corrupts. Any creature infected with the darkspawn taint that does not have the good fortune to die outright becomes a ghoul, a twisted shadow of itself. The name originally comes from men, whether human, dwarf, or elven, who became tainted, usually while being held as a captive food source by the darkspawn. They would turn cannibal, preying on other captive slaves to the will of the archdemon driven mad by pain. During a blight, the corruption of the darkspawn spreads through the wilder areas of Thedas and infects the animals found there. This produces grotesque, enraged bears called bearscarn, as well as blight wolves. Unfortunately, ghouls rarely survive their corruption for long. Damn. Okay. Heal up, boys. Let me save from that. I think Gorham. I think having everyone...
I'm listening.
How can I help?
Team up to fight an enemy is probably for the best. I wonder why I also still can't use this. It's because I don't have trap making? I can't use traps? Oh, I don't know why I paused there. That was weird. I don't know why I did that. Brother! Finland Ivo? Running. Our rogue is not a very good rogue in spotting traps, is he? Oh.
If Trian were really scheming against us, this would be the perfect place for an ambush. We've got the shield, and we're all alone out here.
Trian is my brother, nothing will happen.
I wish I had your confidence.
What's that you're muttering about?
Nothing. Keep my mind on the mission.
Right you are, Commander.
Mm-hmm. What was that? What was that noise we just heard? Like, brother. I'm scared we're gonna have to fight. Watch out for this trap here, guys. Did they turn me around? I got turned around. Fuck. Right? Yeah, I got turned around. Or wait, could we have gone that way this whole time? No, I think that's blocked off. I'm lost in the deep roads. My stone sense is abyssal. Sorry, I don't know where I'm at. I don't know where I'm going. I got turned around right here is what happened. Soreda. Like, gasp. Who could be dead here?
By the stone, it's Trian.
It must have been a darkspawn attack. This doesn't look like darkspawn. No bites, no scratches, no mutilation.
Ooh, Balin outplayed us. She doesn't care much for politics. We need to warn my father.
Someone's coming.
Okay, so they all back away. But this is what I don't understand about this cutscene. They all back away, but then we're shown looking at our brother. Like, why? What a setup!
Hurry, father, before it's too...
Mm-hmm. I didn't do it, father. Pa, you have to know.
By all the ancestors, what has happened here?
It seems we weren't fast enough. Balin was right.
Ugh. This scene makes me mad.
Tell me this isn't what it looks like.
It's not, I assure you.
She killed Trian, just like he said she would.
Balin.
My lady is innocent.
Sir Gorham, your loyalty makes you a useless witness. It falls to others to tell the story. You, Scout, what happened here?
Trian and his men were here early. It seems they'd done battle with the Darkspawn. Lady Aeducan came up to them, friendly-like, but when we got close, she ordered us to attack.
You will let this man question my honor?
It is a valid question.
The man is lowborn and could easily be bought.
Yeah, exactly.
Friendlin Ivo.
Friendlin
You are
Ivo.
good and noble man. Did the scout speak the truth?
He did, my lord. It was terrible. Prince Trian didn't stand a chance. Afterward, my lady stripped his signet ring.
What the
You
fuck?
treacherous bastard! Silence, Gorham. Do you have anything else to say, my daughter?
How can you not see this as a setup?
I want to believe that. I really do.
Bind her. She will be judged before the assembly.
What the
To
fuck?
Orzammar.
Balin, the way Balin played both Trian and your character in the scene, I was so shocked the first time I played this. I was like, what? Adds the spice to life, doesn't it, though? Tragic backstory. Whoa! Well, how lovely. They took all my items, too.
Will you please? Yes,
We looking cute, though.
My lady.
Gorham.
I would have come sooner had they allowed it. How are you?
Trian is dead. How do you think I am? Or I was worried for you.
And I for you, my heart.
Aw.
I bring little but bad news, though. Balin has taken Trian's place in the assembly. He introduced a motion to condemn you immediately, and it easily passed.
Wow.
He had fully half the assembly ready to vote on something completely against tradition and justice. He must have been making deals and alliances for months, if not years.
So now Balin will be king when my father dies.
I'm afraid so. Some of the lords, especially Harrowmont, are suspicious of Balin's instant rise to power.
As they
They
should.
are rallying, but far too slowly. The assembly has already sentenced both of us.
What's going to happen to you?
My knighthood will be stripped, my name
No.
torn from my family records. But I will be allowed to attempt some sort of life on the surface. Lord Harrowmont moved for a similar exile for you, but Balin's supporters overwhelmed him.
Whoa.
You were to be sealed in the deep roads to fight Darkspawn until you were overwhelmed and killed.
What the fuck? Well, maybe she would like that. Warrior's death at the very least. It's a warrior's death at least.
It doesn't have to be. Lord Harrowmont gave me access to see you so I could tell you this.
Ooh.
Duncan and the Grey Wardens are still in the deep roads, in tunnels connected to those you are to be left in. If you survive long enough to find the Grey Wardens, you may be able to escape with Duncan.
That's all the chance I need for survival.
Our time is up. May the Paragons guide your sword and the stone hold you up.
Wait, please? Can we get a little smoochie? Maybe we should be practical. Goodbye, Gorham.
I will always be your man, my Lady Aeducan.
Aww.
They are ready for you now.
The bastards. How dare they? Balin.
Here is the prisoner, Lord Harrowmont.
Hey.
Having been found guilty of fratricide by the Assembly of Orzammar, you are hereby sentenced to exile and death. Your name is from this point forward stripped from the records.
Damn.
You are no longer a person, nor a memory. You are to be cast into the deep roads with only sword and shield. Dare to redeem your
Good, I
life
have a
by
sword and
fighting
shield.
the enemies of Orzammar until your death. Do you have anything to say before the sentence is carried out?
There's no point.
Soldier, hand the accused your sword and shield.
I like this little outfit we're in, though.
Open the doors and let
Very
the condemned
peasant-y,
walk
though.
through. May the stone accept you when you fall.
Well, exile it is. Oh, I like our little hair. I'm just really happy for this mod. Oh, here we go. Is it the same place we explored before? I'm gonna save again, just in case it is. So did they take all our inventory? Oh, I still have on, okay. I just don't have... They took my dagger too? I don't have that cool dagger that dude gave me? Assholes. What was the point of collecting all of that if I couldn't even... You know? So we have to find Duncan. Oh no, this is like a little different. Will I survive on my own? Like put that on. They took my health potions, bro. Go get her.
Both these creatures look a mite upset.
Don't miss.
Come, you can do better than that.
That's unfortunate. There we go. Ooh, armor. The boob armor. I'm still gonna keep a short bow just in case. I'm gonna continuously save through this part because I remember this part just being hard in general for me. Oh no, my weapons are... Oh! Wait, why did my shield thing turn off? I was clicking the wrong button. Uh-oh. I'm being flanked. Kill this one. Oh, I didn't kill him. I didn't kill him. Why is it acting like I'm just punching them? Sarada, what are you doing? Yeah, I'm dead dwarf. I will yoink those gloves though. I think it's kind of epic though being exiled. Not the exile part, but being exiled and then like, you know, scraping by, fighting tooth and nail, and getting items from other dead people who were not as lucky as you were, and surviving. I think that's really cool as a story element. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to open this, aren't I? The woes of not being a rogue. Yeah. I wish I could just bash it open. Just punch it straight through. I'm strong enough for that. Oh, I meant to save before every fight. Okay, it's fine. It's just you stalkers.
Let's make this quick, shall we?
Come on, don't miss when it's down. Sarada! Sarada! Will it drop a health potion? Anything? Spideys.
This should be easy enough. You're mine.
She said, "You're mine." So funny.
On it.
Imagine being a bow rogue doing this. I almost hit that spider web. Which, I guess, hitting the spider web... Okay, never mind. We're fighting them anyway. I was gonna give me more experience. Oh. How unfortunate that I didn't get my shield bash off first. Can I still shield bash?
Stay still.
There you go. Nothing? Not even a health potion? Okay. I need to remember to save. Maybe. Also, I played a lot when I was younger. I see that trap there. see it. It's invisible. Oh, don't stun me. I haven't even done any damage to him.
This should be
I think we'll be okay. You see that trap right there? Silly. I always start with shield bash. It may work, it may not. Oh, there's two of them. Ooh, nice kill. Let's kill this one now. It's deflected. Shield bash. Oh, come on, kill it. There we go. We're good. We are excellent. Oh, I can't wear it. I have 20 strength. No! Which way's the way to go? I see you. Hi. Oh. Oh, I might have trouble here. Oh, come on. Oh, come on, Serena. I mean, they're not doing shit damage to me. Did she stop missing? Like, at all? What is this fight? Deep sucker lead, but not yellow. Not yellow text at all. They're like biting my ankles out here. Or my kneecaps? They're kind of really big, to be honest. Can I please stop missing? I don't know why I have a penalty. I shouldn't, right? I need to read that skill again. It's passive. No longer suffers an attack penalty while using shield defense. So why do I still have an attack penalty? I don't know. You have some good loot? Oh. Well worth it. Oh, I have the special. I'll put this on though. Replace that. Who cares? Replace that. Who cares? Injury kits. Oh, this armor's. Oh, this armor. Oh man, okay. Whatever. That armor's interesting. Duncan, you're my new dad now. Where do he be? We kind of have the same hair, eyes, and skin tone. He could be my dad, just really tall. I'm just his really small daughter. Oh, we have to be getting close. Yeah? They're literally right here!
Maker, it's a dwarf!
No!
Lady Aeducan, what are you doing here alone? Where are your troops?
I am Lady Aeducan no longer.
Ah, you have been made to walk the deep roads then.
You mean you were exiled? What happened?
Who are you?
I do not think matters of dwarven honor are any business of ours. You need not answer.
That's right, I won't. I was betrayed by my brother.
Lord Trian?
No, Balin. Trian is dead.
I see. The brutal intrigue of the dwarven court continues then. Your father intimated as much. There is no reason for you to walk these deep roads and die for something you did not do. You have already proven yourself both resourceful and skilled, and I would expect nothing less from an Aeducan. I've been searching for those with your level of ability. Your exploits in the Deep Road set you apart. As leader of the Grey Wardens in Ferelden, I would like to formally invite you to join our order.
If it gets me out of the Deep Roads, I'm yours.
Then welcome. We leave immediately for Ostagar
This
to
outfit.
join with the human forces facing the Darkspawn hordes led by King Kaelin. Stay close.
Yay,
There
we
are still
did it!
Darkspawn around every corner.
Our origin is complete. Betrayal at its finest.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kaelin.
Hello.
I didn't expect a
royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is she?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
I was
There's no need to
royalty
be so
once.
formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name?
I am Sereda, Your Majesty? I guess. We'll be polite.
Pleased to meet you. The Grey Wardens are desperate to bolster their numbers, and I, for one, am glad to help them. It's good to see one of the honorable stout folk outside Orzammar.
You must not have met many members of the noble caste.
Sounds like there's a story behind that. You must regale me with it sometime.
I mean, we're proud of our own. I don't know if she respects, like, oh, as Your Majesty wishes. Don't you have a battle to fight first?
I meant after we defeat the Blight, of course. I doubt Loghain will give me a moment's rest until then.
Loghain.
I've been to Orzammar. King Endrin invited my father to a grand proving long ago. How does Endrin fare these days?
I'm his daughter, and he was fine when I last saw him last.
Well, it seems your story may be even more interesting than I suspected. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to Ostagar. The Wardens will benefit greatly with you in their ranks.
We'll see about that.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent.
Short?
Loghain waits
Really?
eagerly to
In front of a
bore me
dwarf?
with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
You sound very confident of that.
Overconfident, some would say. Right, Duncan?
Your Majesty, I'm not certain the Blight can be ended quite as quickly as you might wish.
I'm not even sure this is a true Blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
Why is she doing that gesture?
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
He didn't seem to take the Darkspawn very seriously.
True. Despite the victory so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
What would you have him do?
Wait for reinforcements. We sent a call out west to the Grey Wardens of Orlais, but it will be many days before they can join us. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can and look to Teyrn Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
A hot meal might be nice first.
I agree. We have until nightfall to begin the ritual.
Get some soup.
Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the joining in order to become a Grey Warden. The ritual is brief, but some preparation is required. We must begin soon.
Why is this ritual so secret?
The joining is dangerous. I cannot speak more of it except to say that you will learn all in good time. Until then, you must trust that what is done is necessary.
What do you need me to do?
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish.
Oh no, that was like a movement thing.
All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
All right, Duncan. All right, Kinslayer. We are not a Kinslayer. Bloodied. Can we look at these trophies? Completed the Dwarf Noble. Completed an order story without the main character ever falling in battle. Let's go. Secret ones, eh? That's cool. I think with that though, it's gonna be some long episodes, I think, with this game. We're gonna be bringing this episode to a close. Look at Ostagar, the Kakari Wilds. Our first step in being a Grey Warden. Oh, we leveled up. Maybe we should do that first. I'm a good... Oh. Let's get that. And then let's... So this is sustain. Can I have two abilities equipped at once? I think so. Negative 10% attack speed for plus 10 attack, as well as the character level quick chance. Let's get this. It's a passive. I mean, we could also get a bow thing, but I think I'm going to stick with the shield for now. Alright. We do have a new tactic slot. I don't know why this is red. I don't know what that means. I don't know. We have started our Dragon Age journey. Again, this is not a blind playthrough. I know everything. I will say that. I probably will be surprised by some actions or choices I haven't done before. But I pretty much know everything. And I want to hear you guys what you play. Like, what was your first origin character when you played Dragon Age for the first time? I would love to hear everyone's stories. We're starting with our Sereda Aeducan. Oh, I did not mean to move. I'm so sorry. I forgot that moves it. She was unfortunately betrayed by her brother and blamed for the death of her other brother. All of Balin's tactics. Baby brother with the sneakiness. I love this hair pack, this mod. Hopefully we won't crash too much. I know that other people have trouble with Dragon Age Origins as well on PC. So we shall see. Can I rename this? Can it just... We'll just make a new save. But I'm really excited. These episodes will probably be longer than what I usually put out. And these episodes will probably be random. They won't be consistent every day unless I just get really far ahead and are able to do that. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching and joining me on my Dragon Age journey on the way to Veilguard. I'm super excited to continue playing and see what kind of choices our Sereda Aeducan make along the way. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.